Hello everybody, I'm bringing back an old series. Not that it ever left in the first place, I just didn't make videos at all. The series that I'm talking about is modern.
Yo, I pop that blick, I'm gonna smash the bitch Nintendo 64. Magic shit, I'm dancing, bitch, I'm scoring on you hoes. Really want that song, the shit I'm singing to the boys. Show me about that crash, you and me turn up with the bros. Fly, kick the cold, slip it down, I beat that dog. I've been down to 50 gold, never fuck bands in season 2. Even that pump, I'm kicking.
Okay, so we are back in the wondrous world of BeamNG Drive. This video specifically is gonna focus on replicas. First off is this, the 458 Italia. Okay, so overall, it's a decent model. It's really not bad. And it sounds decent. There's only this configuration and one other one, which is literally just a different color. So there's that. Let's test the damage model on it. Okay, I kind of yeeted a little bit more than I wanted to. Ooh, okay. The deformation is a little rough. The bumper's kind of messy, and the deformation's messy, but like it's not automation where cars are just somewhat indestructible. Next up, we have this, the Lamborghini Aventador. So here is the Lamborghini Aventador. It's a decent model, and if you didn't know, it's actually built off of the Hirachi SBR4. The model is really good, actually, and it sounds more realistic than the Ferrari 458, I think, and the auto wing is a nice touch. But let's crash it here. A little, yeah, it's still a little messy, but it's better. Okay, so we have a detached bumper. That's always a good sign. Okay, actually, yeah, this is pretty good, except for the fact that the headlight is looking much like just a PNG here, so that's a bit of an issue, but besides that, the deformation is pretty good. Okay, so here is my custom configuration of the Aventador. I used the regular Aventador body with the SV front bumper, the SVJ like tailgate and wing, and the sport, I think, the sport rear bumper, and Lamborghini Huracan Performante rims. Whoop! Yeah, that's a little violent. Next up is the Bugatti Chiron mod. So for this one, let's get Andrew Tate's Bugatti. As you can see, absolutely beautiful model on this thing. It's just, ugh, it's so good. Like, look at this. And if you even go into the interior, look at the freaking door. That is so crazy. Like, dude, this thing is absolutely ridiculous. So detailed, and it sounds exactly like a real Bugatti. You can't get much closer than this. And we have subframes. Look at this damage model. Okay, so here is my custom configuration of the Bugatti Chiron, which actually looks beautiful. Now, just because everybody loves my brother, not really, but here is his custom configuration. As you can see, also very, very beautiful, with a big, giant, massive splitter at the front and a bit of a wide body kit at the back. So yeah, pretty nice. Not as nice as mine though. Sorry, Hunter, I blew up your Bugatti. Now this mod is quite simple. The Lamborghini Countach. As you can see, it's a decent model. It sounds pretty good. There's not much for configurations, which again is always not a good thing. If you make a mod, try and make a lot of configurations, and also just like make them have different parts, not just like, oh, this has slightly more fuel and a different paint job. The deformation is decent. Actually, yeah, this is pretty good, except for the fact that the freaking frunk is just sticking through the rest of the car. Okay, so here is my custom Lamborghini Countach. Also, just a cool little detail. If you hit the headlights, yes, the pop-up headlights do come up. Next up, we have the DMC DeLorean. They specifically have the Back to the Future edition. So this has a special feature. There you go. It's boosting. Look at the trails from the tires. And then it goes ridiculously fast until the engine just explodes and takes the car into the air with the hood off. Just keeps boosting. The model is amazing. Like, look at this interior and tell me that it's not freaking amazing. Look, you have the flux capacitor. I will put all the links to these in the description for you who want them. Speed round. Next is a Dodge Durango, which is a very mid mod because the damage model is not very great and it doesn't sound realistic being in one of these pretty much every day. Next up we have an Enzo Ferrari, which is also another reasonably mid mod because it's hard to drive. And damage model is again not very fantastic. Everything just kind of disintegrates. Okay, no more speed round. This mod is actually amazing. The Lamborghini Gallardo mod has a bunch of configurations, including a Liberty Walk and a twin turbo kit configuration. And yeah, just a really good mod overall. Really good damage models on this one. Like, look at that. Okay, don't look at that, but look at the bag. Like, this is quite an impressive mod. I rate this one a 9 out of 10, probably. Here's my absolutely amazing Gallardo configuration. Next up, we have the Nissan GTR, which is mid? Question mark? I don't know. This thing does sound like a GTR. Damage model so far looking good. Oh dang, looking good. Okay, actually, aside from the lack of configurations, really good mod. Probably like a 7 out of 10. Facebook Marketplace selling cars saying that they're used in good condition. Just thought I'd bring this up, but this car has a very special feature. And if we come around the back, do I really have to explain it to you? Now, I'm going to be totally biased about this because I'm an absolute simp for Huracans, but this is just such a good mod because it's a Huracan. Look at that! Look at that car! And tell me it's not beautiful. Sounds like a Huracan except for the fact that they just doubled the freaking MP3. Oh! Yikes. That's a decent damage model, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Ah, drift up! Now, if you want to know my dream car, it's not a Bugatti Chiron. It's not a freaking Lamborghini Agera. It's this. I love Performantes. They're just my favorite car ever. If this was real life, I'd be crying right now. I would show you this Supra, but I've already went through it, so instead I'll show you another Supra. They have the Pan Am wide body kit and the FH5 wide body kit. As a Forza fan that doesn't play the game, I'm glad that that exists. This thing is actually really nice. I don't know if it sounds like a Supra, other than the fact that but if you're a Supra guy, please tell me if this sounds like a real Supra or not. The damage model is but it's alright. These could be better, yeah. That looks like negative OLED right now. Ladies and gentlemen, who would have thunk it? A McLaren Senna in BeamNG Drive. Yeah, it's a real thing. And the doors are broken! They should be able to open, but they don't. This is a sweet car. Whoa, did you see that? Hold the phone. Hold the phone, man. Look at it. What? Watch this right here. Watch that. Good freaking job. Okay, is it a good damage model though? It's looking good so far. I mean, yeah, the fact that it starts off is great. And another thing that's great is the fact that the entire interior is untextured. Maybe I can open the doors from the What is there? I did it! I made the door open, everyone! Look at that! Okay, actually, no, that is actually epic. You just kind of have to force it open and break your mirror. The one thing that keeps this mod from going goodbye is the fact that they have the McLaren Senna GTR. You know it's sick, bro. Look at that! Okay, we've only got a couple more. Speed round again. We have a Dodge Viper, and they have an ACR, so I'm just gonna do this. As you can see, looks beautiful, because it is a Dodge Viper. Sounds decent. Damage model is a... Land it. Damage model is... Ooh, dang. Damage model is like 7, 8, maybe? Next up, we have a Toyota 4Runner, which I know what you're thinking. They're not good cars, but some of them can look cool. And this is just a really good BeamNG mod. Why do all the good BeamNG mods have to be on mid cars, by the way? Like, seriously. Okay, as you can see, really good off-roading. I mean, this is kind of just the base model 4Runner, but it's doing pretty good. Good damage model though, that's a plus. Definitely not my go-to car for a great off-road car, but if there's something like a small obstacle that comes up, just like Alberta's roads, it can take them pretty well. And here are the different configurations, if you are wondering. 2 more to go. We have the Land Rover Defender, which has a lot of configurations, which don't really need to be here, but you know. My favorite configuration is the Off-Road Extreme, and it's broken! So that means we can't drive it, but at least we can see what it looks like. And it looks really freaking good. Can we at least destroy it? No! It's broken! Last, but certainly not least, a Lamborghini Cyan. Introducing the super sports car of the future. Sorry, Lamborghini, I took your slogan for this thing. It's really fast. Okay, cool. Lamborghini when they release new car. Introducing the super sports car of the future. Okay, look at the green banana. Me when you when introducing the super sports car of the future. How many times am I gonna say it? Anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you did like it, make sure to like and subscribe if you want. See ya in the next video. See ya.